What's up? What's up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hostel Stopper Ba, and let's just tap into the energy. I did a read earlier today. I don't know if I'll make it public or not, but yeah. Alright, so let's just get the cards out. So we got the theme. Look like I might have pulled out 2 cards for the theme. But get some more room here. Oh, family. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? What do we have here? I outsmart everyone, but you outsmarted me. Okay. Gonna shuffle one more time. I don't know why this is in my head, but I'm thinking to myself, one thing I cannot stand or that I hate is someone to feel sorry for me or to pity me, especially when it's not necessary. You know, I would want someone to feel sorry for me if need be, and to empathize with me. But I don't know, it's just something about that energy of someone pitying you. And it just makes me want to let out the lion. So we have told half-truths to garner sympathy. They lied on you, these people, or this person. Hey, your energy may be down right now because maybe those lies have begun to affect you. Maybe you're seeing or feeling that no matter what you do, you can't win. I think I pulled 2 cards right there. Let me be more careful to just choose one moving forward. But it's not about the fall. It's how long you stay down. All right, bottom of the deck. at the core, you know you that bitch. Dream big, bitch. Yeah, we definitely got 2 cards here. Okay, so it says stretch your earth angel wings. You have wings. Use them. You have flight. Use it. And it says your feelings / emotionals / emotions are irrational. What haven't you accepted? What truth are you ignoring? What haven't you expressed? Do you have all the needed facts? Okay. So you may be, like I said, feeling hard on yourself, feeling hopeless because it seems like no matter what you do, you can't win. You come with facts, logic. There's nothing else that you really need to come with, But these people can manipulate the minds of others. They manipulate others to bully you through their manipulative half-truths and lies and projections. And it's disheartening. It can make a person feel alone, make a person feel like giving up. All right, so the first card that we're going to clarify right now is forego pleasure for the larger purpose. So, there may be something that you've been fighting for, and you would like to be victorious in this matter, but forego. Go ahead and play the game. Go ahead and surrender. There's a larger purpose at hand. You have abilities and gifts that you need to share with the world, and you cannot allow your light to be snuffed out by this fucking bottom feeder. You cannot allow your light to be snuffed out by idiots who fall for the lies and the half-truths. Okay, so we have the first card we have to clarify forego pleasure for the larger purpose is Wu Wei. This is heart direct movement. Allow your heart to direct your movement. Healer and healing hands, right? So this card says tap into the light and surrender the feelings and surrender to feeling the healing sensations. Forget about these confused, emotional, irrational feelings that you may be encountering right now. Again, it's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. And this is going to determine, it's going to shorten that amount of time that you stay down. Tap into that heart-directed movement. Wu Wei, 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 Wu Wei. And it's funny when I chant Wu Wei, I feel like, it's kind of giving me the sound of like a pulsing, like your energy, your power is strengthening, it's coming, it's elevating, it's coming back to you. Tap into the light and surrender to feeling the healing sensations in the body. Feel the healing sensations in your body. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what you don't have and who you don't have. The support that you do or don't, that you don't have. Don't focus on the support that you don't have. Just focus on the now and feeling the healing sensations in your body. Gently massage over those sensations with a smile. And smile means start my intelligent, loving engine. You may need to get that intelligent, loving engine started back up right now, and only you can do it. Only you can do it, okay? Per the last read that I hadn't uploaded yet. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. Searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater, nobody greater, Nobody greater than you. You are who you've been looking for. It's time to start your intelligent, loving system to rear up and push the gas on that self-love energy. Okay? Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. Searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater. Nobody great. Nobody greater than you. Than yourself. Okay? The next card to clarify forego pleasure for the larger purpose is push outside of your comfort zone to strengthen for a huge opportunity. You're being pushed outside of your comfort zone because there's a huge opportunity that is coming towards you. You need to tap into that heart-directed movement, tap into the light, tap into the higher vibration, the higher frequency, so that that opportunity can come in. These negative thoughts, this confusion, these emotions of depression, perhaps, that's going to do nothing but block you. You are an earth angel. Stretch your earth angel wings and fly. You know, stretch your earth angel wings. Imagine those wings spreading, and as they flap, they're flapping away all of the negativity, all of the negative energy. Okay, the next card that we're going to clarify is plotting against you. Okay, so these people are plotting against you, and this was meant to push you out of your comfort zone, to strengthen you for a huge opportunity that is coming. Okay, so allow this situation to teach you. Allow it to show you what you possibly haven't accepted in regards to just the situation, because again, whatever you learn here, you're going to be able to use that moving forward. You're going to be able to look back on this time and find the strength, you know, because you're going to get through this. You are going to get through this. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to get through it, and you're going to come out stronger for it. I know while you're in it and while you're in the midst of it, while those negative energies, they're going to jump on you while you're down, you know. But as soon as you decide, make the decision, make that choice to tap into your spiritual practices, your cards, your divination, that strength is going to come right back. You got that ability. You have access to those tools, so let's use them. You know, this too shall pass. The next card that we're going to clarify is refuse to accept accountability. Okay, these people that you're dealing with, or they refuse to accept accountability. They, you know, they plot against you, and then they act like it wasn't them. They act like they don't know. And look, the next card, refuse to accept accountability, is spewing lies to make people hate and judge you, you know, and it may be working, and that's the part that's disheartening. You know, they spew lies, and then they gain people on their side, and now you're out here on the ledge, alone, feeling alone, because like it's so wow. But you know, thank you. Next, it's like they're trying everything they can to break you, and it may break you for a little bit. You may drop a tear or two, you know, but eventually you're gonna come out of that, and you're gonna be like, okay, thank you for that lesson. I'm on to the next. You know, I'm on to the next. I'm on to bigger and better things. Okay, next card that we're going to clarify is you are right. Okay, no matter how many people jump on the bandwagon of this person or whatever, you were right. You did everything that you were supposed to do. It didn't turn out in your favor, and that's okay. That's okay. There's a lesson in it, and just go into meditation, pray to figure out what that lesson is. And we're going to keep it moving. The next card to clarify you're right, we have watched you struggle when they could have helped. Okay? So these are these people that allowed this person to bully you. They allowed this person to use them to bully you. And you know, you always knew this about these people, but you just continue to give them another chance. But we do have perfect match here, and I do feel like there is going to be, again, this could be that huge opportunity. This could be, like I said, a life partner, a business partner, an opportunity, friends, or a lover that's going to come in, that's going to be that perfect match for you, that's going to help you in this matter, to help really pull you out. Someone that you can truly 100% depend on, okay? You're going to find that person that has a backbone, you know, that will fight for you. Hold on. You will find that person. You will find those people. You will find that tribe. Okay, the next card that we're going to clarify is leveling up. Okay, forego pleasure. This is coming out underneath that card. Forego pleasure for the larger purpose. Forego immediate gratification for the larger purpose. I know you're probably feeling like, I'm tired of just rolling over and suffering through it. I'm tired of rolling over and suffering through it. But sometimes it's just what you got to do. And it's okay. We're going to forego pleasure for the larger purpose. We got bigger fish to fry. And there's so many wonderful things that are awaiting you. So we got to hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. The change is coming. Okay, so first card to clarify leveling up is truth. Okay, you continue to stand in your truth and you will continue to level the fuck up. Okay, next card that we're going to clarify is unappreciated. All right, and you got to understand that even in this leveling up, even though you're a person of truth, a lot of people are not going to appreciate that. You know, a lot of people aren't going to resonate with that because that's just not the life that they live. And so the next card that we're going to clarify is recalibration. All right. So now you got to recalibrate. You have to really look at and figure out a way to accept these people for who they are so that their actions don't surprise you. Like, you keep giving chances after chances after chances after chances to people who you've already pegged. You were right a long time ago about these people. Why did you think they were going to have your back this time? Why did you think things were going to change? Why did you think things were going to be different? Okay? So, accept accountability for thinking more of these people and putting so much stock on these people when they've already showed you who they were before. They've already showed you who they are. All right, so first card to clarify recalibration is you have not experienced your brightest of days yet. Hold on. A change is coming. Hold on. Okay? And then we have blame you for their stupidity. It's time for you to recalibrate and don't allow. Observe, but don't absorb. Observe, but don't absorb. You need to take accountability for absorbing that energy when you should have been just observing. And I think initially you were observing, but then when everything came to a head, you just still couldn't fathom or believe the outcome. And that's when you started to fall and break down and go back into the old, that old you, and go back into that old energy. But it's not about the fall, it's about how long you stay down. So just pick yourself back up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. You can dust it off and try again, again. But I can let it go so easily till I see what this can be eternally, or just a week. Will you turn away and leave me on, or would you stay on? Hey. You can dust it off and try again. Try again. If first you don't succeed. Okay, let's get Akashic Records. We're just gonna do one of the. I just pulled one of the Lilith cards. Since we're in this, since the energy is getting a little heavy, it's getting a little dark. Okay, and again, this could be people that are lonely on Christmas. look at me, lonely as fuck. Okay, because I just refuse to give my energy to people who will not fight for me, who don't really have my back on the simplest, on the smallest thing. Show me you have my back, because I already know when the big things come, there's nothing. There will be no real help, no true anything, But Spirit will always provide. Whether it's a person that you met a few months ago, they're going to come through for you in the time of need. Someone you probably met 5 minutes ago, they're going to give you what you need for that moment to get you to the next. Okay? But the energy, to clarify, forego pleasure for the larger purpose, is have faith. And that was the bottom of the deck card of the previous read. And it says, it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. It's not easy. Obviously, the theme of the read, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of betrayal energy that, I feel a lot of loneliness, not a lot of hurt, pain, suffering, sadness, rejection, regret. It says that it's the energy that I'm feeling, but it also came out with stretch your earth angel wings. You are an earth angel, and that's possibly part of the reason why you have been exposed to such heartbreak, is because you're an earth angel. You don't truly fit in, and your light exposes people's darkness, so they attack you. But remember, bottom of the deck here, at your core, you that bitch. Underneath that is, you can do this. You can pull yourself up out of this muck and this mire. You can pull yourself up. Yes, this person told half truths and turned a lot of people against you. But you're going to get through this. Okay? Yet still you must do exactly that, which is have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. When you have faith, your life will flow in magical ways that you never thought possible. Okay, so be present in this moment. Allow yourself to feel the feelings. Allow yourself to feel the emotions. Allow them to flow in and out. Okay, now that you've held those emotions and you felt them, go into meditation and release them. Right, and then be present again in the moment. Okay, it says you are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. Okay, and this could be about these people who refuse to accept accountability, that refuse to, stand up for you, that keep spewing lies to make people hate and judge you. This has, maybe put you into your mind a lot. Has you retreat into your mind, like we said before, back to the old you. But remember, we have this thank you next card, and I feel like it's a great clarifier to this be present card. But it says it's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living more fully again. Okay, so that's what the thank you is for. Thank you for bringing this up to me so that I can bring more consciousness to it, to resolve it, and then on to the next, and I can start living life more fully again. We can start living life more fully again. Okay, so we have this energy of the next card that we're going to clarify is stuck in lack. Okay, that is clarifying the you are right card. You are right about these people. They're stuck in lack. That's why when they feel your abundant energy, they don't do anything to step in for you, because they want to break you down. They want you to bow down to them, and they want you to roll over and suffer through it. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to, I don't even want those words to come out of my mouth. I guess to a certain extent. But with the forego pleasure for the larger purpose card. Now, of course, this has nothing to do with any kind of physical or sexual abuse or anything like that. You don't roll over and suffer through that. Now, when it comes to like emotional and mental abuse, and when it comes to your well-being or your, you having a roof over your head, a warm place to sleep, some things you may have to overlook, but don't allow yourself to be physically or physically abused in any way, shape, form, or fashion, But you are right about these people. They're stuck in lack, and they want you to be stuck in lack as well. So you got to get out of your head and stop playing these thoughts over and over. Bring more consciousness to it, so that you can resolve it and start living life fully again. Okay, it says you have all the resources you need to carry you through. You have all the resources you need to carry you through. So again, even so that I take back what I said about rolling over and suffering through it, you don't have to. That's the mentality of you being stuck in lack as well. Remember, the first card out was have faith. When you have faith and trust, your life can move and flow in magical ways that you never thought possible. So you got to have faith. It says you have all the resources you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It's only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. Rein them in and don't give up. Okay? And this is, pointing me to this perfect match energy. You have the resources, all the resources you need. They are aligning with you. You may already have them at your disposal. You just hadn't went through your Rolodex right. You hadn't looked in the right spot for this help, this assistance. Maybe you're looking for something to be lifelong, but maybe that's just not how life works. You just got to go with what you have in the moment. Be grateful in the moment and know that Source will continue to provide what it is that you need moment by moment. And it can come from different sources, but you will be provided for. Wow. The very next card is prosperity. And this is coming out with the leveling up card, this abundance card, that's truth. Okay, you are leveling up, even though people may not appreciate your gifts or whatever. You are still leveling up, and it may not be in a way that is superficial, and it may not be surface where everybody can see, but it is something that is deep within you, which is way more valuable, just like it's priceless, like a precious gemstone, and just because you may not be able to see it and others may not be able to see it, don't mean it's not there. This abundance card says you are being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Believing that you are deserving of it, and believing that it will flow to you. Okay? This will help you to get out of being stuck in lack. To help you get out of that ego based fears that makes you think that you don't have all the necessary resources you need to carry you through. You do have all the necessary resources to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It's only ego-based fears taking over. Be present, okay? Ground your energy again. You're spending too much time in your head. Yes, something may have caused you to retreat into your mind, but it's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. Okay? It says, believing that you're deserving of it and that it will flow to you is the first step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it is on its way. Breathe deeply and trust that it is on its way. Okay? And as you do that, we now segue into the recalibration. When you do that, then your soul, your cells, and your inner strength, your inner peace, that inner child can recalibrate. Begin its recalibration. Okay? To knowing, this is clarifying recalibration, that you have not experienced the brightest of days yet. You have not You have yet to experience the brightest days that are yours to experience. You have yet to experience that. You have so much to look forward to. So don't give up, you earth angel. Stretch your earth angel wings and fly. Okay? Don't allow these people to blame you for their stupidity. And don't punish yourself for their stupidity. Okay? Don't punish yourself any longer. Okay? So you may have done it for a little bit, but we're putting an end to that. Okay? And the card to clarify that is connect to intuition. It's time for you to connect to your intuition. It says repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Repeats. We got to stop repeating the pattern of going into our head and falling into depression and feeling like, we have no one and that no one would fight for us. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, the ascended masters, the Most High, they are fighting for you. Do not discredit them. Do not discount them just because it's not superficial and surface where you can see it. Do not discredit them. You apologize to them right now. I'm sorry, swords. I'm sorry to my divine forces that I allowed myself to fall and be down and to doubt you. I apologize. And you apologize in whatever way you may feel you need to apologize. But it's time to get back on track. It's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. And we're not allowing ourselves to stay down any longer. Okay? We're not going to repeat those patterns. We're catching ourselves and we're bringing consciousness to it so that we can resolve it. Okay? It says break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, all divine forces that are good and all things that are good, lovely, and wonderful, please bring us new insight. Help us to break free from these old ways of thinking and to bring in new insight. Perfect card for this recalibration card here. We're being called to recalibrate, to remember who the fuck we are, because at the core, right? At your core, we know that we that chick. We know, you know that you that dude. You know you that chick. You know you that dude. That bitch. However you wanna, if you wanna get gutter with it, if you wanna stay cutesy with it. Whatever, do what you gotta do. Okay? So we have this Uranus card that we are about to clarify. No, that's the bottom of the deck. Let's get the card, the Lilith card that I pulled out for the read. And it says you deserve balance. This is Black Moon Lilith in Libra. And says you deserve balance. And that's exactly what, the collective may be needing right now. I know I do. The number is 7. So 7 is a very sacred number. This is a very sacred experience that you're having right now. So be gentle with yourself at this time. Okay? It says relationships are a delicate balance. And Black Moon Lilith in Libra indicates that resolution starts within you. Okay? So again, she's speaking directly to us and perhaps the matter that we're going through when it comes to relationships of these people spewing lies to make people hate you, and the people that they are recruiting to bully you. These could be relationships that are really near. They have to be really near and dear to you for it to put you into such a depression, or at least heading that way, or even thinking that way. Maybe you hadn't gotten deep into it, but it was enough to shake you, right? And so these relationships, but it says here that resolution starts within, and that's what Spirit is telling us. At the core, remember, you know you that bitch. At the core, you know you can do this. At your core, you know you are right and you didn't do anything wrong. You need to forego pleasure for the larger purpose, right? And just be okay in knowing that you did everything in your power so that when the blessings and the abundance do start to fall upon you, that you will have no regrets in possibly never speaking to these people again. If that's what you choose to do, you know. But you may currently be experiencing power struggles with others, and it's up to you to change if you want to break the cycle. Black Moon Lilith in Libra can create a feminine shadow around relationships, balance, love, and beauty. Venus is the planetary ruler of Libra and evokes the energy of the fertility goddess of ancient Rome. Symbolized by the scales, Libra represents the balance, duality, and dynamics in relationships. When Black Moon Lilith is in the sign of Libra, your relationships can feel karmic and discord can ensue. Singer Whitney Houston had a Black Moon Lilith in Libra in her 8th house of death and addiction, which manifested through her tumultuous marriage with Bobby Brown. Codependency or unequal relationships create inner tension, leaving you feeling unworthy. You may be hyper aware of your physical appearance. Feeling the drive to fight for justice and equality in the world can also be a desire. Do not allow others to dominate you. Instead, aim for them to complement and balance you. Okay, making decisions from this empowered space can help you step into your power. Okay, do not allow others to dominate you. Instead, aim for them to complement and balance you. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to allow this energy to dominate us and throw us into these irrational thoughts and emotions, to have us feeling unworthy. We're going to allow this to help us to balance that energy, to complement us, to strengthen us. Right? Remember this, for the first card out was forego pleasure for the larger purpose, and one of the clarifiers is this push outside of your comfort zone to strengthen for a huge opportunity. These people plotting against you is just strengthening you, because once you we're leveling up. So there's going to be other people doing the same thing, okay? And so now you got to get a handle on it now. Spirit is showing you that you don't have a handle on it like you thought you may have had, okay? It's time to get a handle on it, okay? Maybe surrender. You can't win. Choose your battles wisely. You may not win all of the battles, but you will win the war. So that's the energy of where is it? Where is that card? I think it was the stuck in lack card. But I think that's what we were basically talking about. Like, sometimes you have to roll over and suffer through it, you know. And that's in regards to maybe, you know, forfeiting maybe a certain fight or whatever, or just accepting maybe defeat. Accepting defeat in this battle, but know that you will win the war. Okay? You will win the war. You may not win, not going to win every battle, but you will win the war. Okay, the dark divine feminine shadow work. It says release judgment around beauty by indulging in self-care. Try a spiritual bath, candles, and sensual oil to embrace your shape by running the oil over you. Speak positive affirmations as you do this. The dark divine masculine shadow work. Divine masculine energy is not about dominating others. Prioritize supporting and providing structure to those around you. Help, lead, and protect. The final message is peace and harmony with others are resolved within. Acceptance of these people. It says, don't deplete yourself by giving from an empty cup. Okay? Don't deplete yourself by giving from an empty cup. Do what you need to do to fill up your self-care, your self-love, to fill up your cup. And know that peace and harmony with others are resolved within. Okay? And honestly, I don't really know what that means. I'm just going to read what's on the page, put it out there, and allow Source to bring us new insight. Like this Connect with Intuition card says, Source, I need you to bring me insight on what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Okay. But we have the bottom of the deck card, which speaks to, for me, I feel, by just looking at the first sentence on this card, it is speaking to this too shall pass. It is speaking to, you may have lost the battle, but you will not lose the war. It's speaking to this leveling up. It's speaking to, you have not experienced the brightest of days yet. Okay? It's speaking to, at your core, you know you're that bitch. It's speaking to, push outside of your comfort zone to strengthen for this beautiful, huge opportunity. Okay? It's speaking to this perfect match energy. Well, let's speak to what the card is saying. Okay? It says spark of genius and ascension. It says when this card shows up, expect the unexpected. A shakeup is coming to bring change in your life. And that's probably possibly what you may be experiencing right now. Uranus is indicating that something or someone is keeping you stuck. Now the universe is making the move for you. Where have you felt misaligned? Uranus teaches us to embrace unpredictability and change. Uranus is the planet of shocks, surprises, and genius. It has the potential to shock people into higher states of consciousness through extraordinary events. Higher states of consciousness. Isn't that what the Be Present card says? It says bring consciousness to this. You are ungrounded, spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat into your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to this. And this Uranus card is speaking of this shock, this unpredictability, this change is shocking you into a higher state of consciousness through these extraordinary events. In ancient Roman mythology, Uranus was the sky. Uranus was the sky. It's the planetary ruler of the air sign Aquarius, known for its innovative and opinionated approach to life. It's a generational planet that spends about 7 years in one sign and takes 84 years to orbit the sun. Okay, similar age groups share the same Uranus sign. In your natal chart, Uranus can indicate the spark of genius you have to lead the collective consciousness. Without Uranus, we would not awaken, innovate, and ascend. It says match your sign in the following list to find your spark. Okay? And the final message is a sudden change is coming to electrify your reality. A new beginning is on its way. Okay, so yes, you may be experiencing a sudden change, but a new beginning is on its way. This is just, the storm before the calm, right? So Be thankful for your ancestors and spirit guides. Know that they are with you. They are stepping in, preventing, throwing any and all roadblocks in the way to prevent you from doing something stupid that you may have thought about doing. And they're like, pump your brakes. Even though you don't have the strength to pump your brakes, we gonna pump them for you. They are stepping in, making sure you don't fuck shit up too much. Okay? Your ancestors is about to be an intervention. Okay? From your spirit guides, ancestors, divine forces, and all things lovely and wonderful. Good, lovely, and wonderful. There is about to be an intervention. All right? And maybe the intervention is happening right now. As you view this message, as I give the message, you know, maybe this was that intervention in a way. Obviously, it's a part of it if it's not it completely, you know. So, yeah, family, I think I'm going to end it right there. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. I do. And until next time. Peace. Got to move them out a little bit so you can see them.